Ang National Bureau of Investigation o NBI at Philippine National Police or PNP ay nagsimula ng magsagawa ng investigasyon kaugnay sa kumakalat na video mano ni Pangulong Ferdinand Coting Jr. na nagpapakita mano ng paggamit nito ng iligal na droga. Ang video ay nagdulot ng malaking kontrobersiya at maraming Pilipino ang naghihintay ng malinaw na resulta mula sa mga otoridad. Ang NBI at PNP ay nananawagan sa publiko na maghintay ng opisyal na resulta ng kanilang investigasyon bago magbigay ng anumang konklusyon. Ayon sa kanilang pahayag, sisikapin nila na maging patas at walang kinikilingan sa pag-usisa sa nasabing video upang matiyak na ang katotohanan lamang ang lalabas. Sinasabi rin ng mga ahensya na hindi sila magpapadala sa anumang impluwensya o pressure mula sa alinmang panig. Samantala, hinihikayat naman ng iba't ibang grupo at mga mamamayan ng media na maging responsable sa pagbabalita at huwag maging bias o bayaran. Ayon sa kanila, mahalaga na mapanatili ang integridad ng pamamahayag upang maiwasan ang pagkalat ng maling impormasyon at mapanatili ang tiwala ng publiko sa mga institusyon. At yan nga ang balitang ating pagkakatutukan. Ngunit bagong lahat, siguraduhin mag-subscribe at i-hit ang notification bell para sa patuloy na pagtutok sa mga sulyap ng bagong balita sa tunay na boses ng masa.
Crime Unit ng PNP ay gumawa rin ng sariling investigasyon. Pinagsama namin ng aming na-analyze at ipipresenta po namin sa inyo. Nandito po si SILG Secretary, Sir.
Magandang hapon po sa ating mga kababayan, sa mga member ng media at sa lahat po na nanonood at nakikinig ngayong hapon. Unang-una, gusto ko pasalamatan si Director Jimmy Santiago ng NBI, sa kanyang pag-host at sa kanyang mga team. Talagang trinabaho po nila ito para talagang malaman ang totoo. Of course, kay Yusek Andres, sapagkat of course siya po ang tumatayo ngayon na OIC, siya po ang sa Yusek, that is Department of Justice. Kasama po rito para yung mga susunod na hakbang ay mapag-usapan na po rin namin. At kasama ko po rin ngayon si Chief PNP Marbil Romel at of course ang head ng aming cybercrime, si General Cariada, na kung saan kahapon after the press con ay talagang sumagawa. Gumawa kami ng isang probe team, trinabaho na rin po ng aming cybercrime ang tungkol po dito sa video na kumakalat, allegedly ang ating Pangulo raw. Pero kamukha na sinabi ko kahapon, may duda na ako talaga na hindi po siya yun. Talagang hindi siya. Kaya ngayong hapon ay ito po'y papalabas ng parehong ahensya. Iba yung ginawa nilang pagtrabaho po rito, iba ho ang PNP, para lang maliwanagan ang kaong bayan kung ito ba ay totoo o talaga isang peke po itong lumalabas nito. Maraming salamat po.
Sa Department of Justice naman, simula nang nakita namin na mayroong pinapag-ikot na video na very intriguing dahil they are trying to suggest that this is an image of a high-ranking executive. We already immediately directed the National Bureau of Investigation to do a comprehensive forensic investigation on this matter. And they were very quick in giving the report. And let us hear the report using the latest forensic instruments and equipment that we have.
Yes. So, sir, yes. Ibibigay ko po sa inyo ang aming cybercrime chief, si Atty. Dotok, para magpaliwanag sa inyo ng analysis na ginawa namin. Sir.
Good afternoon po sa lahat. Right, just yesterday we received the information about the viral video involving the president himself, allegedly into or using some drugs and what have you. Immediately we conducted a sort of open source AI processes. We captured the photo from the image taken from the FB page the subject FB page. We will post the name of that FB page. And then from there, we try to remove the background of those images. And then we blur and enhance the photo. And then we transform the pixelated subject photo into a high definition image. If I may, sir, can I show it to them? Ma'am? Yeah, actually, this is the finished product. I mean, the subject photo, the background was already removed. It was already blurred, enhanced, and it produces a high definition image like this. So yung nakikita ho natin na photo doon, allegedly, na si kamukha ni Presidente, ito po yung lumabas during our AI forensic processes. Now, we try to compare yung original photo ng ating Presidente at yung subject photo na nakuha natin from FB page. And then, through our expert, we utilize the VSC, meaning the Video Spectral Comparator. It is a spectral imaging process utilized for forensic examination and authentication of question documents. So we have our experts here, Chief Carol from Question Division, Question Documents. She will describe the details of the processes and how she arrived these photos in this line.
We have right now the photographs. The one on the left is the photograph of the president, and the one on the right is the photograph of the president. And the one on the left is the photograph of the unidentified man. These photos were taken from the video presented to us by our cybercrime division. It was submitted to laboratory examination using the video spectral comparator and the forensic image analyzer, using different wavelengths of light and different sources of light. In this case, we use the white light for the first two images, particularly focusing on the ear as it appears on the photograph of the president and on the ear of the unidentified man. We also use infrared light to examine the contour of the ear or the shape of the ear. And the more detailed anatomical explanation will be discussed by our forensic medical legal officer to describe the differences between the two contours of the ear.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to all of the here, or all the one here in the forum. So, if might be refresh your anatomy of the ear, this is the helix, this is the antihelix, this is the lobule, this is the tragus, this is the antitragus, and this is the intertragal notch. So as you can see, no, from the two photos that were presented as done spectral analysis from the bigger spectral analysis, you can see that this the tragal notch here are embossed compared here, which is not that embossed. Also, the intertragal notch is larger here. This is narrower on this picture. Also, the antitragus here is more embossed as compared here, which is not embossed. So it means this picture is definitely not the same.
Teka muna. Pakita lang natin to. Ito lang ha. Hindi naman kasi ako doktor ha. Pero tingnan niyo po itong ibabaw na ito. Ang tawag nila helix, yung parang talukap. Tingnan niyo sa nagpapakulgap ha. Tingnan niyo. Mas malapad, mas tubig. Ha? Mas baksa. Tingnan niyo sa Pangulo, manipis. Mas bukas. No? Yan. Doc, can you explain to them na ito yung parang fingerprint, bawat isang tao may unique na tenga?
So this feature of the pinna of the ear is what we observe, no, for taken photographed images of a person that is being at the site, no. So we can see that this is unique to the president, to this side, and it is unique to this man and to this side.
So may question tayo sa mga findings natin. Yes. Noon kung in-enlarge namin yung lumabas na video, ito po ang lumabas na itsura nung nasa video. So kung titingnan mo lang ang video without yung talagang close analysis, like what we did, ito yung nasa video. Ito yung mukha ng nasa video. So pagka maliit lang, pinapanood mo sa iyong video, cellphone, ay kala mo kamukha talaga ng ating Pangulo. Gawa ito ng mga disgruntled na tao na ang nakakainis ay minamaliit ang intelihensya ng ating kababayan. Akala nila napakaliit ng utak nating mga Pilipino. So yun ang ikinagagalit natin.
So, in other words, the material that you're seeing here are really the enhanced video material which they unblurred. So ito po mismo yung talagang video na pinblur nila, but pag natanggal na yung unblurred, ito yung real image. So indeed, the intention is really to make a misrepresentation. This impostor trying to present himself as an image of the president doing unsavory acts. So this is really malicious, and this is already borne by the forensic investigation done by the NBI together with the PNP. And maybe the PNP can elaborate.
Yung nasa kanan po ba, siya na po ba talaga yung na-enlarge o yung enhancement pang ginawa para bumibig sa inyo?
That is the exact same video that is being circulated around. But we did some technology, use of technology to unblur it. Pero yan na mismo. That's the real impostor. We cannot say that whether this is an AI or an actual person, but the fact is this is the video that is being circulated, and definitely he is not the president. We are getting into that, and we just want to say that we are investigating this very deeply. And we already have substantial leads on how we will be able to identify the perpetrators of this malicious video. Well, we are looking into that angle, whether, as if you are agreeing with respect to this video being a representation of the president, then you might be equally liable for cybercrime, because this is a malicious imputation of a crime or vice defect that is now being done through the use of the internet.
The features can be attributed to a specific person, and those features are different from each other.
So ang sinasabi is that itong dalawang tao, no, at the very least, ang presidente at itong taong allegedly ang presidente raw, as far as these two are concerned, they have their own unique characteristics of the ear, as far as these two are concerned. Okay? Kinaklaro lang ho. Kaya kung titignan nyo mula sa ibabaw, hanggang dulo, kasi may sinasabi sila, habang tumatanda, posible na nagdudroop. Okay, i-assume mo nagdudroop, but look at the entire structure, pinaliwanag ni Doktora kanina, no? Magmula sa ibabaw, hanggang sa dulo, no? Pinaliwanag ni Doktor, no? Klarong-klaro po ito. Definitely, hindi po ito ang presidente. Yun ang masasabi namin. Hindi ito ang presidente. Yung kumakalat na video. Ay isa lang masasabi natin, hindi siya ang presidente. Okay? Be it AI or imposter for whatever it is, as far as the PNP is concerned, yung finding, mamaya ipipresenta ni General Cariaga, at tingin ko naman, hindi lang finding ng NBI sa ngayon, no? Hindi po ito ang presidente. Ibang tao po ito. As far as yung tenga, ito tenga pa lang, ha? Wala ka pa sa jawline, tignan mo yung panga, tignan mo yung structure ng buong buka, diyan pa lang, nung niliwanag nila, ibang-iba na itsura ka agad eh. Just by looking at it.
I'm sorry to belabor the point kasi kahapon, nagmukha siyang credible because the people who were sharing it were also bloggers, influencers, even former officials.
Ito, tinayin mo. Look at it, all of these things. No? Ang sa amin lang is that, kaya kami nag-uusap ngayon, sino ba dapat kasuhan dito? Ma-identify ba natin? Ito yung pinag-uusapan na namin, no? ni Yusek Andres. The next steps that should be taken. But one thing is certain, dapat talaga may mananagot po rito. Hindi naman po pwede. Ganito na lang po sa mga nakikinig ngayon. What if sa inyo mangyari ito? What if babuyin kayo ng ganito? At hindi malayo ito sa dami ng teknolohiya ngayon. Sa dami na mag-e-ereksyon ka pa. Isipin mo, kung we're all flooded by these things, no? So, as far as we're concerned, dapat talaga may managot po rito. Thank you po.
We cannot identify the individual or individuals that may be involved in perpetrating this fabricated and malicious video showing the president in a bad light. But definitely, we are going into the bottom of this, and soon enough, we will be able to identify these individuals, and we will give them due process. The law is for everyone, for ordinary people, including those highest-ranking officials. So, with due process, we will see to it that the persons responsible will be held accountable for this malicious and dastardly act.
The video was released during an event sponsored by NISO. So, yung mga people behind that group, being investigated.
Well, alam nyo, we have identified mga tao, no? But we are still gathering enough evidence, proof, para ang case na isasampa namin sa kanila ay talagang airtight, no? Hindi kami bigla na lang pagpapile ng kaso and later on madi-dismiss ng hukuman. So, tinitibayan namin lahat ng aming ebidensya. The PNP and the NBI is working together towards this solution of this problem.
Pero Judge, ipapatawag nyo rin sila para mabigyan ng pagkakataon para magpaliwanag.
Opo, sa aming pagsisiyasat, ay ganun po mangyayari. Sabi nga ng aming USEC, ay bibigyan namin ng due process. Paliwanag nila yung side nila.
We have a new system now with the DILG and the PNP that we call a case build-up mechanism. Kung saan po ang police at ang prosecutor ay silent puwersa po sa pagtutulungan para makakuha ng sapat na ebidensya. Ginagawa po natin sa lahat ng kaso yan, dito rin po gagawin natin yan para makita natin ang katotohanan at sapat na ebidensya para matuloy ang kaso sa korte.
Yung pong sinasabi ni Yusek Andres, kung maalala ninyo, yung kay dating Congressman Tedes. Doon nagsimula yung ating case build-up na nagsanib pwersa po ang NBI, ang DOJ, kasama po ang PNP at ang DILG. Thank you po.
Pinag-aaralan po namin mabuti yan. Meron na kaming several list of persons. Pinag-aaralan po namin mabuti yan. Ayaw namin makuryente. Yung parlance natin, ano. Kailangan sigurado kami sa ilalabas namin. Kahit naman hindi natin sila mapigil, ilabas nila. Ang dami nang nagtatawa na sobrang akala nila ang Pilipino ay maliit lang ang utak. Kitang-kita naman, even without these forensic findings, kayo mismo makikita nyo, ibang-iba. No? Talagang desperate move lang nila na sirain ang reputasyon ng ating Pangulo. Baka gusto nyo namang madinig ang findings ng aming cybercrime ng PNP.
Thank you po, sir. On the side of the PNP, we actually have a PowerPoint presentation, but I will not delve so much on the facial features because the same din sa mga doctors ng forensic doctors ng NBI. But just to inform you that we used a particular tool to examine the video from the actual photo of the president. At nakita natin doon, we have a tool different with multiple algorithms. At lumabas doon na talagang hindi siya yun. Yes, dito pala. Ito na pala. Dito pala. Okay. We have a tool based on open source na ito.
Pauna mo muna. Sumiganda sa pudlo. Kaya pa? Deepware AI detection.
Okay, just to inform you, this is a slide. Nakalagay dito na algorithm shows na hindi talaga si Presidente ito. And then I will just present to you the next slide. Next slide, please. Okay, meron din tayong videos to detect. Okay. Okay. Although I will not delve so much on this.
Basahin mo lang. Size of the ears, basahin mo.
Okay, sige sir. The pictures show that there is actually significant discrepancy in the facial features of the president. Unang-una doon is yung size ng ear niya, the shape of the eyes, the shape of the nose, at saka yung sideburns niya. Very different talaga. Okay? Yung pakita. Next. Okay, this is just to show you na we really did a comparison at nakita natin using tools also na talagang very different siya from the president. Okay, next slide. Now there was also another post stating or saying that this video was taken in 2012. So what we did is we also gather photos of the president in 2012 and then we again compare at ganun din ang
Magandang balita ang hatid namin sa inyo ngayong araw. Sa pagtatapos ng aming balitaan, nagbigay kami ng mga mahalagang impormasyon. Maraming salamat sa pagtutok at pagsuporta sa aming programa. Huwag kalimutang manatili sa mga susunod na araw para sa mga bagong balita at mga kwento na dapat nating abangan. Mula sa Boses ng Masa, magandang araw Pilipinas!